Oh, that one. So just want to share some thoughts on home insurance. I have a renter who's moved in because they had a total loss of of a house, and they were, lessons learned, they were underinsured. There's the swinging baby. So they were underinsured on their property. Well, that's because they took their loan out 5 or 10 years ago and they had not updated the insurance. Their agent never told them to do so, never suggested. And have a seat. Have a seat. Thanks. And so they had a fire, like a total loss of their primary residence, and it just wasn't enough coverage. And so I was asking for like lessons learned. He's like, dude, update your coverage on an annual basis at least. The mortgage company does not care one bit. Your insurance is enough to cover the mortgage amount, so they don't care about you updating for you because they're covered. So there's that. And then he had to itemize every single item that they lost that he wanted replaced, or at least factored in. And box of pencils, inventory it. Box of paper clips, inventory it. You're not going to get credit if you don't inventory it. So quite an ordeal for them. They had to itemize it on a list, and then look up a list how long ago they bought it, how much they bought it for, a receipt if applicable, and what the replacement value is. They had to do all that work in order to make a claim for those things that they lost in their fire. So just insurance thoughts, update your coverage every year or two, right? And then one other thing is to take a walkthrough of your house with a video camera. Every room, just make one 10-minute video. It will save you a ton of time and energy remembering what's what. He's going to be thinking of things that he forgot to claim for years, honestly. So do a video walkthrough of every room in your house, open every drawer, just pause long enough for you to have, like, effectively you could pause the video and have a still shot so you can just look and see what you had, right? Maybe also slow down on serial numbers for expensive items. Have scans of expensive receipts, or at least know where to find those receipts. So even if you experience a partial loss, you're going to have to put in a claim for all that stuff. So anytime the market makes a big change or you make a change, looks like I went out of range. Every time the market makes a change or you make a change to your property, you do some remodeling. Am I live? Hopefully. So whenever you make a change, you probably need to have your insurance reevaluated. Not that you have to go get an appraisal, but so for me, I got in my house with a low down payment, right? So I had PMI, mortgage insurance. That's like $87 a month for me, and I can pay for what I looked it up, and what I can do is pay for a broker's price opinion or a BPO, and that will they'll give an opinion on what the house is worth. Don't have to get a full appraisal. It's like $150, and they'll give an update on what the house is worth so that we can evaluate, do I owe less than 70% of the value of the house? Hey, Crunchy Cruncherton, can you get moving? Go on up. Noisy. So if I get the BPO, then I can get that $87 a month wiped off my monthly mortgage payment. So lazy me hasn't done that yet, and I don't know why. I just need to call the mortgage company and ask for the BPO and pay for it so I can get that knocked off. But yeah, I bought my house 3 years ago, and the value has absolutely skyrocketed, and I'm not on schedule to have that removed for another like 2 or 3 years. It's either 7 years or 10 years into the mortgage, it comes off automatically, or if you can demonstrate somehow, like with the BPO, that the value has raised enough that you can that you owe less than 70% of the value of the house. They'll be happy to take that off of there. So insurance and PMI, that's another insurance. You can get that knocked off. But yeah, you're going to have to pay more for insurance every once in a while if you want real, adequate, honest coverage. That's just thoughts from the front lines, trying to help share information as I learn it. Peace out.